What's up, people? Discussion time, episode 13. This one is, I haven't got who it's in response to because I asked for you to let me know who asked the question and no one was able to tell me, so this one ain't going to have a response to a certain person, but it's judged battles versus crowd judged battles. I see it like this. Crowd judged battles just doesn't work because you can have a majority of people siding with one side, like of one battler, of who they think's won, and then you can have a small section of the crowd that think the other person's won. And just because the majority think they've won, it isn't always the case. Because if you've got a judged battle, it's usually 3 judges, and they're usually other battlers, and they know more in depth about angles, punchlines, wordplay, schemes and things like that than fans do. I'm not saying that all of them know more than every single fan, but I'd say it outweighs the fans more that the judges know more in depth on them skills. So, and plus when you've got 3 judges, as long as they're neutral and not biased towards someone before the battle and so on, then you know it's going to be judged fairly. Obviously that's a whole different issue on making sure you get unbiased judges, as I'm sure that's happened a lot before but not really spoke upon a lot. But I think judged battling needs to come back. I'd have that every single battle over crowd judged battles, because as I said, you can have the majority of people thinking someone's won and it's not always the case. It's the same with like the battle rap forums and things like that. If you're not with the majority, you get a lot of abuse even if you're in the right, because people just see what they see. So I think judged battles are the way to go. Definitely needs to. It's happening less and less now. I think especially for like the Summer Madnesses, World Dominations and things like that, they definitely need to be judged. And then also, if you do it that way, the battlers can't really come back at the fans and say and abuse the fans as much and blame it on the fans if they're sure they've just like bodied someone and the crowd think the other person won. Then it saves all that aggro as well. Let me know what you think on this. It's a shame no one could be bothered to get back to me. I know a few of you did, appreciate that, but it's a shame that some of you couldn't let me know who asked the question in the first place. Obviously I couldn't find it in the comments, but yeah, just let me know what you think on this. I think I make some good points on this, so let me know if you agree. Like the channel, like the vid, share the vids, and I'll be back. I'll probably be back Sunday, might do a video Friday, but I'm not sure yet because I've done one yesterday, so I don't want to oversaturate too much. So definitely Sunday, and I'll see you soon.